from Tampa Bay's #1 news station. This is Good Day Tampa Bay.
Keep moving! Keep moving! Go there! Go there!
This morning on Good Day Tampa Bay, 8 minutes of terror, the latest out of London after a set of deadly terror attacks leave 7 dead. Plus, bitten and bruised, a Pinellas County woman recovering this morning after a vicious dog attack. And from dilapidated to delightful, how a local church is transforming a community garden. Good morning and welcome to Good Day Tampa Bay. It's 8 a.m. this Sunday morning. I'm Josh Cassio in for Alcida Segui. Thanks for being with us. First up, Lindsay here with a check of your rainy forecast. Lindsay? Live pictures out of London this morning after 2 deadly terror attacks leave 7 people dead and dozens more hurt. The disturbing incidents unfolding in plain view as people went about their normal lives. As the day unfolds there, people are coming to grips with the horrible news. The attacks left 7 dead and 48 injured and certainly leave a lot of questions. 3 attackers are also dead. The attacks began just after 10 p.m. London time. First, a van crashed into a group of pedestrians near a busy London bridge. Then people jumped out of that van and began stabbing people. A second incident occurred at Borough Market, which is a short distance away. A third reported incident turned out to be unrelated to those attacks. Now, armed officers confronted and shot the attackers within 8 minutes. Witnesses describe this absolutely terrifying scene.
And we just heard gunshots. We heard a lot of crashes. So as we, looked outside, the first thing you see again is a lot of fear and confusion with everyone outside on the streets.
2 armed marked police behind the X5, black X5. No, get back. 3 shots let off.
Did you see what they were shooting at?
No, but there's a crushed van outside Brindissa. There's shots getting fired and bang, bang, bang. But we've just been dashed back by the police.
There are a lot of questions this morning. The big one, could these attackers have been stopped? And were they known to police? Right now, Counterterrorism Command at London's Metropolitan Police Headquarters are heading up that investigation. The city's mayor says he is appalled and furious with the attacks.
There can be no justification for the acts of these terrorists, and I'm quite clear that we will never let them win, nor will we allow them to cower our city or Londoners.
The attack comes just days before Britain goes to the polls for a general election. London's mayor says the best way to defy the terrorists is to enjoy democracy and get out and vote. Well, in the wake of all this, last-minute preps are underway for Ariana Grande's benefit concert. Several big-time artists are playing today, and everything will go on as planned. The pop star tweeting last night, praying for London. She, along with stars like Justin Bieber, Katy Perry, and the Black Eyed Peas, will be performing today. The concert is called One Love Manchester, and there will be, of course, a lot of security on hand. Today's concert honors the 22 people killed and dozens of others hurt at Grande's show last Monday. Thousands of tickets have been reserved for fans who were at that show. Well, here in the U.S., President Donald Trump is being kept up to date by his security team. He expressed his condolences to the U.K., saying that whatever the U.S. can do to help London, we will be there. But he also sent out another tweet where he pushed for his controversial travel ban, saying, quote, "We need to be smart, vigilant, and tough. We need the courts to give us back our rights. We need the travel ban as extra level of safety." Well, for more on the London terror attacks and the challenges facing President Trump here at home, keep it tuned right here to Fox 13. EPA Administrator Scott Pruitt and former Vice President Al Gore are among Chris Wallace's guests on Fox News Sunday. That starts right here at 9 a.m. right after Good Day. Well, now to a developing story here at home. A Largo woman is recovering this morning. She was viciously attacked by a neighbor's dog. As Fox 13's Evan Lambert reports, her husband was forced to pull a gun. The search continues this morning for a driver who hit and killed a man here in Tampa. It happened around 1:30 Saturday morning on Hillsborough between Hesperus and Lois. Police say a dark, low-riding sedan hit a man who was trying to cross the street, and he later died at the hospital. Crime Stoppers is offering a $3,000 reward for information leading to an arrest. Well, an incredible water rescue is caught on camera. You have to see this. First responders in Lake Placid take action after a boy became trapped underneath a dock in Lake June. The incident happened on May 22nd, but this body camera footage was just released. Lake Placid Police officer David Roden and firefighter Rafael Ramos jumped into the water and searched below the dock, trying to save that little boy. Now, one of the officers sets his body camera down on the dock before going underwater to help. Later in the clip, you can see the boy walking away right here on his own. Well, deputies in Pasco County are searching for a pair of retail thieves this morning. There they are on your screen. These images are from the Calvin Klein store at the Tampa Premium Outlets in Wesley Chapel. The two women are said to have taken merchandise worth $168, and then they left without paying. If you have any information, you're asked to call the sheriff's office. Well, we've had spurts of rain this weekend, but a recent run of dry weather has forced local officials to put water restrictions in place. Those begin tomorrow in all of our viewing area.
3, 2, 1. And liftoff.
Well, a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket blasts off from Cape Canaveral, making a beeline for the ISS. On board, about 6,000 pounds of supply and science experiments. The same Dragon rocket made a delivery 3 years ago. Right after blastoff, the first stage booster successfully landed at Cape Canaveral.
The 1-2. Breaking ball out toward left field. Hugging the line. This one's got a chance to go. Goal! Big fly for Albert Pujols.
Reached by only 8 other players. Anaheim Angels slugger Albert Pujols, arguably one of the best hitters of our generation, was stuck at 599 home runs. And who wants to be stuck there? Until last night, Pujols hits a grand slam for number 600. He's the 4th youngest major league player to reach the 600 mark. As for the Rays, though, not as good. Another loss, ugly one out west. They dropped the Game 2 of their series against the Seattle Mariners 9-2. They'll try again this afternoon at 4 p.m. Then they start a 6-game homestand on Tuesday. Well, still ahead, an afternoon shattered by a shootout in South Texas. Bullets flying between a murder suspect and police. We'll have the details. And don't look down. Why a man climbed more than 3,000 feet up the side of a mountain without any ropes. You'll want to hear why.